And I got the stream running. Okay, sorry about the break, everybody. My internet decided to derp out on me.
Indeed it did.
Hi, Dean.
Hello, I am here. I'm already in here.
Oh.
And also water's here.
And old pal
Not
Nick's
in yet.
here.
I was about to say I needed him.
And it, which you're a bit.
Excuse me.
Hi, Innit.
K-N-I-T-T.
I have you on max volume aside.
Max volume.
Hey, Ash.
What's up?
You want to join in?
When I have a working laptop again.
Yeah, well, you could always talk
You always
to this
share.
if you want
You
to.
always share Daft's mic.
How would I play?
We can roll the dice from here and all that.
What?
We can do it full screen.
Okay.
So,
You should
do
do
you
it.
need me to resend it again?
Yeah, it ain't. For some odd reason, it won't let me accept it. Oh,
You're in.
You have your own badge.
did it just put me in?
Yeah.
Aha!
It just did. You're loading in right now.
Pretty cool.
I recommend you wait until you're fully loaded.
Before you attempt to
Okay.
do things.
Thanks.
Right.
I don't know why he gave you the cool dice.
But yeah. Do you mind if Knit's eyes are the same color as the jelly?
You can if you want to add special
Because
customization.
I want it to be I don't know. I think it would be interesting for the jelly to have, like, over time taken change to his eye color. Like it
Yeah.
was the crystal blue before. Like literally this color right here.
Or like the color on the color red literally on the character
Or
figure.
fair too. But it's just changed to like orange, you know?
It's orange default. Whenever he eats jelly, his eyes change to that color. No one knows why.
It just I eat like grape jelly and my eyes just start glowing purple.
I have no idea, but
Well, I do know one thing.
Alright, so
Keep Nid away from the jelly donuts.
They'll all go missing. Or the
Yeah, all
jelly's gonna go
disappear.
missing. Probably the donuts would stay. The jelly would disappear. They're like, are they supposed to be jelly filled donuts? Why? There's no jelly.
No jelly in these donuts. Where are they at?
Oh, that might just be a fun little side mystery.
Yeah.
And then you eventually
They
just
missed
see
it.
the obvious
Stolen jelly.
signs that it's on Nit's face. Like he somehow sucked the jelly out of all of them.
It would literally be like one of those Scooby Doo scenes. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx it.
What do you want to say?
I'm keeping quiet until he's done. Please stop fiddling with things until he's fully loaded.
only 800 ping.
It's kind of a rule when Waters joins the table, so we don't screw accidentally forced him to disconnect because his computer's trying to process too much at once.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't fiddle with stuff. I'm gonna have to process that as well.
Flips the table.
You're lucky I locked it. Only
Could you
person
just
who can flip
imagine?
it now is me. And me alone.
He'd be like almost loaded in, and then
Wham!
woo! All he sees is the table flying, and he gets kicked.
Hey, I don't have to worry about whatever I'm loading in because I got a new computer that has a very good processor in it.
Oh, that's not what we're worried about. It's his internet.
Oh, fair.
It's part of the reason why he has such high ping rates.
Yep, location.
And he has 400 ping.
I used to install ground line for internet, and there were places that customers would come out and say, I paid for the upgrade, but I only get like a limited amount of data. And I said, well, the problem is that some locations are just not close to a node, and there's a lot of people on that node, so there's only so much information that can make it out. So no matter what you pay for, you're only going to get
so
what you can.
So water. Just to give you a catch up. You are waking up in a hospital bed. Your body is wrapped with bandages. You are sore everywhere, but nothing feels broken.
Oh, where is he positioned?
It's over here. He's like he was like directly across from Bean.
Ah.
Ugh.
How do I rotate?
Q and R.
Q or E.
Or scroll.
It's just positioned staring at him.
All of my stats are.
Okay. It's literally 2 feet from his face, just like he was with Matt's side.
Water?
Yep.
Did you hear what I said?
I wake up in a bed, a hospital bed.
You're wrapped in bandages. Your body is aching all over. And the first thing you notice, there's a lone Vulpix, just like super, like ridiculously awkwardly close to you, staring into your eyes.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Like uncomfortable.
Been a while.
I'd be like, hey, can I? Why am I in here? What happened?
I don't know. I just got here.
I just woke up here, so we're in the same boat.
So, Bean, you want to fill water in?
Yep. Basically, it showed up again using a little bit of scaffolding as a way to get to look into my window and lick the glass. Even though it's on the second floor, he fell down. Nurse Chansey showed up. I managed to Maside and Yori woke up, but not in that order. Mia showed up and we had a good chat. We left, and then she left. I got a rice. Here I am reading a rice bowl. It's over there, just being uncomfortably close to the side. Yori's also here. Now you're awake.
And now
Also, we've been awake for 5 days.
Wait, how long?
Hey, Seth. Real quick, come here.
Yeah.
Matt's side sheet is mixed with mine.
Yeah, my.
Oh yeah.
He has my weight and everything just mixed in.
Yeah.
Robbie.
I have a health of 6 and 7 at the same time.
I
Also, I
don't
keep
know what's going on there. I'll just leave you because all what I see is it's still 7 out of 7. It's not mixed on my screen.
All right. Well, as long as you know, and you can
I
change
just
it.
found a whole other sheet behind this one. It's whoever it was. They have. Wait. Oh yeah, I got another one later on top of mine. Oh no.
I just picked
Oh
it
no!
up.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh. Oh, we're reloading. Reloading.
Yeah.
Give water some time.
Going back in
Yep.
time.
There goes water.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
did that fix it? Yep. I'm gonna make sure none of the other sheets are messed up.
Oh crap.
I managed to never
He's
pick my
actually
board
straight up
up.
disconnected from Steam.
Oh,
So it's something beyond the game.
Well, water's still here in the chat, so
hey, what? Where's my sheet? My sheet's gone. Nope, here it is.
it's never moved.
God, I forgot that I'm freaking 31 pounds. It went from like, what, 20 pounds to 31?
Hey, all the jelly has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Great empires.
Yeah, I don't see you anymore on the. I can't invite you, water.
I don't know what is kilograms to pounds? Is
Yeah.
kilograms lighter or heavier?
It's heavier.
Heavier. Alright, it's like 1.4 pounds to kilogram, ain't it?
It's 119 pounds for 54 kilograms.
Oh,
So if I restart the table, we're just gonna have to wait for everyone to rejoin it again.
yep.
I think I might have to restart the table to get water back in.
All right.
Alright.
Everything here you are. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Disconnect.
I'm relaunching the application now.
I'll be right back. I'm being called by one of my friends.
Okay.
Today we have all the fans. So.
Alright. Sorry about that.
We all got kicked.
What?
Yeah, I just restarted the application. Water's still not there.
Alright.
Hey, water, check your Steam real quick. Something's going on.
I might have kicked him offline. It usually does more of a stuff like this crashes.
Ah.
Oh, she's pink.
I knew I should have caught it.
Excuse me.
Anyway. Hey, Ash.
Yeah?
She's not in the room right now. Still messing with her hair. She is coming back though.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure her character would be excited to see Miss Side finally wake up. After being out for like 5 days.
Yeah, I'll try to get her in here soon.
Like, I can imagine Knit's been there at the window for like 2 days straight.
Only sneak
You
peek
just-
to eat jelly every now and then.
Yeah. So just like that would explain why the Chansey is just kind of like, yep, he's here. It's just like,
And then the Chansey's also questioning, do you have brain damage or something?
Jelly. Just, I can imagine that's all the answer. Just, I got jelly.
Right, I think it's dead.
To be fair, it's very possible Nit has brain damage. He did run headfirst into the edge of the jar several times to get himself out.
There we go, he's back online.
Hey!
Hello.
And now we're just waiting for Masai to rejoin the table.
Man, this is been a weird day. Weird.
Your day's only gonna get weirder, my friend.
It's always whenever I join. It's always whenever I join that everything goes into the drain. You know, Nit can hit pretty well. But you know his biggest downside? Initiative.
Yeah.
Actually, your initiative
He always-
goes up with your dex.
Oh, does it? Never mind, my initiative may actually be decent for once.
Your initiative is up. That's if you're able to roll it. Because your dex went up. That also means your number of dice you can roll for your initiative pool goes up, which is dex survival. Which is dex survival fight. No, it's dex survival alert.
Oh.
Fight is
So I
if
get
you're in a
5.
tournament setting.
You know, I can see Nit ending up in a tournament setting. Unintentionally, too, by the way.
The grand prize is a lifetime supply of jelly.
You know, I almost had Nit be a character that was like big on researching things.
Yeah.
The complete opposite of what he is now.
Oh man.
Because I remember me and Seth was talking about how Nit was, you know?
Water, I sent you the invite.
Do you remember what the original idea for, like, what Nit was before was, Seth?
No.
The snowy area?
Oh, you were caught in an avalanche.
Doing what?
I think you were doing like some thrill riding or something on some skis.
No. He was a researcher up in one of the snowy climates. And then he got caught in a avalanche trying to research something that he found interesting. Which I think we're just gonna keep that as being like the end thing for what he was and whatnot. I don't know. I find it interesting.
Anyway, now that the most of the party's caught up, just waiting on water to fully get in.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, when you finally wake up.
Welcome, water, to the land of the conscious.
Or is it the land of the undead? I'll leave that to you to figure out.
Don't worry, Nurse Chanty did a good job. Hold on, wait. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I want to see them. I don't know what their names are, but I want to see them.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get a wheelchair then.
Yeah.
Just spinning in place.
Yeah, she, like, look at water inside, like, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh yeah, water. The egg finally hatched.
Oh, finally?
Yeah, it had twins.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and be the most responsible parent I can possibly be, and it's either gonna end horribly or end comedically. I don't know which one.
we'll find out.
I have money on horribly.
Dang.
Touche.
Anyway, here's a wheelchair.
All right.
Now let me help you into it. Would you like to see Chansey help? Feel free to put your weight
Yeah.
on me as needed. I can take anything.
All right.
As you can see, he pretty much like lifts, like straight up full on lifts you.
Yep.
And
You
plus,
know, I accept her help getting into the wheelchair, and I am going to enjoy this. I'm like,
all of a sudden you gotta see a sinister aura come from Chansey.
can't see.
You just get to see her give the most sadistic smile.
I look back at her with a grin. Just as sadistic. Just as masochistic.
Except
Do
instead,
it.
the next thing you know is like you're moving at the speed of light, feeling like your face is melting off. Next thing you know, you're in front of the nursery, like the
Are you like? I lean into the glass, trying to look for them. Oh, are you two?
You see what looks like two little Zoros curled together. They seem to be napping.
Of course, I stay quiet and I look at them. A smile on my face.
Though one seems to be though the normal one seems to have the tip of the tail of the other one in its mouth.
I assume that's normal.
Nom nom.
Look at Nurse Chansey. I assume that's normal. I say it pointing at the.
Normally they usually do it to their own tail.
I mean, I guess this works. They're so adorable. I'm already thinking of names.
Though I was really surprised to see a Hisuian one come out of the egg.
I'm surprised that a shiny normal one came out. Because of some really crazy reasons.
Reasons I don't want to try to figure out, I'll just leave you here. Have fun!
I will. I just look at them happy that they're resting basically. I'm gonna lose a lot of time to get on the 20 I'll time to be like mom and start sleeping 20 minutes a day.
Well, you can see one of them looks like a giant snot bubble coming out of their nose. It's like going in and out as they appear to be sleeping.
That's something for hold on.
I like you can cut the other guys, I'm already coming up with names.
What kind of things do you ask?
Is everyone okay? Hello?
I'm still here.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just looking for something.
I'm here. I'm sitting here munching on chips.
Right.
I guess the best kind of I guess I'm gonna just send this one to you, Bane, because it's the best one I could find.
Alright. Already going to DMs to check it out.
Except one's shiny, obviously.
Don't want to shiny. I get it.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Find what? Names?
The picture.
Yes, I found the picture.
Okay.
I was glad to.
You don't know, but you can definitely tell that the Hisuian one is starting to look a little annoyed.
Mm, I try to wheelchair my way over carefully.
As you watch as it like rolls over and just like takes the tail away from the takes its tail away from the shiny one.
And that's my cue to put the shiny tail in his own mouth.
You got a feeling that these two are probably going to be a handful in the future. Especially with the illusion shenanigans.
Yep.
I'll leave you guys to role play with each other for now. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something.
Okay.
And
I'd
I
like
haven't
to
asked
point
about their
out
genders yet. Dang it.
Knit is still like 2 feet away from water. Not 2 feet, 2
Like
inches.
2 inches, yeah.
Well, I'm fine, thank you, but
In a while.
that was been a while.
I got lost.
Get a fun me, but are we still here now?
Yeah. He's good. He's gonna sit down, basically just like he did with Matt's side. And you'll notice that he's like absolutely massive compared to last time you saw him.
Yeah, you certainly have grown, that's for sure.
For reference, he was like 20 pounds before.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Now he's 31. So he's like, take what size he was and add half of that size onto him.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome
back.
back.
Also, you haven't told me their genders yet.
Well, one's a boy and one's a girl.
Perfect. I already got names.
Turns out the shiny one is the girl.
That makes
Doesn't
sense.
change anything. Astrid and Aaron. That's Arran for Aaron. Yes, I picked out the names. Yay!
Though there is a little weird thing about the shiny one, or at least about the Hisui one.
What is it?
You can see what looks like already a little bead in their hair,
A bead?
like the similar to like how a Zoroark gets a bead when it evolves.
Huh.
Though this one is
Here's
more of a small bead. It tends to have a weird purplish colorization on it.
and this one?
This
Same
one
thing?
doesn't have a bead.
No, tell me about the coloration on the bead.
Yeah, it's only on the Hisuian one.
Oh, okay, so it is the purple one. Okay.
But the bead's color is purple for some reason.
Right. Noticing this, and taking into account that I'm gonna take care of these guys. Definitely. I do a warm smile as I try wheeling myself back to my room.
That's right. What's the trouble here? The Raiders threatened me with that spark.
Okay.
We told them to find them,
Yep, you guys can roleplay in the meantime.
but they wouldn't seem too impressed.
I'm aside.
Now,
Yep.
You
we're
there?
not soldiers. We're
Yeah.
hoping you can help us out from the
Is Ash
country.
still doing her hair?
Yeah.
I mean, you can still play, dude.
Copy out there.
I'm
I
just,
mean, you need to wait to make time progress.
I was actually
I'm just
looking
sad. I'm just sad there's no sitting animation for the vault picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of animations, and
I mean, there's a just. I don't know what that does, but I don't want to mess with it.
are you going through the full list? Because there's a huge list of like, I don't know how many.
Yeah, there's no sit animation in there.
I don't know what I just
That's
Yeah.
the closest thing to a sit animation.
I'm just sad that I don't remember how to animate crap using Blender. Otherwise, I'd just make my own.
These aren't for Blender. These are straight up. These are models that have been exported from the games.
Well, I could make one of these for this using Blender, then export from Blender. That's what I was saying.
Well, so how do you think Bean is going to be reacting to finding out he's apparently a dad too?
Uh,
I will say this: I should not babysit, and for a good reason.
What's the reason?
Because I would lose them in less than 3 minutes.
that adds up.
Then me minute looking at one of my experiments, next minute they be gone.
So you're saying is as soon as you turn around, they'll be gone.
Pretty much.
Beans
Yeah,
just put himself in.
It's just straight up gonna look at Goroi, or however you pronounce that, and just go, are you the same one from the dungeon? Or are you a different one?
Which dungeon? Because I came from a haunted mansion.
I figured that all of the like personality things took on different evolutions just from what I saw, or just straight up didn't evolve. Because Nick's had a run-in with like 3 of them, hasn't he? There's the Eevee.
Had run-ins with Mia.
I don't know.
Anyway, by this time, I think Bean would probably eventually be back in the
Yeah,
ring.
I was literally about to say, like, Bean's just putting himself in, and it's like, he like pushes himself in and has his fist raised. I have names for them!
Congrats for them!
I am
I'm
so
not doing
happy!
babysitting duty.
I already know!
I'll babysit him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't eat him. I'd feed him jelly.
that's not a good
The best-
diet.
The main food groups: jelly, jelly, jam, and jelly.
That's not
Good food. I was raised on jelly. I'm fine.
Jennifer 7. No, you're not. Sorry guys, I'm very happy that I now have 2 Zoras to try and raise.
Yeah, at least we're not under attack again.
No, why
Don't
you
jinx
say
it. Don't jinx it.
that? Don't.
I'm pretty sure Chansey decided after the Rayquaza woke up. I'm pretty sure I watched Chansey just straight up sucker punch it right into orbit.
Here you go, Spark.
Arceus.
I
Alright.
don't
When it
think
went to the
Arceus has anything to do with that.
when it went
It's a
into the
turn.
sky, when it went into the sky, did it do a little?
Nick,
Yeah.
Nick at this point is just straight up gonna say, "Who? What's Arceus?"
What? Like Yori's slowly turning towards him.
Same here. Hold, I got it. I'm trying to move my token. Yeah, there we go.
How the fuck do you not know Arceus?
I was trapped in a dungeon
They're
in a
the
giant snow.
creator of all.
He's literally the guy who created all the legendaries and the creator of the universe.
Never heard of him.
Though I'm still not sure which came first, the egg or Arceus.
That's my personal belief is the egg.
For me, I like to believe I think it was Arceus.
Why Arceus? Why didn't he come
Arceus
first?
then made the first egg. Which
No, he was the first egg, and then he hatched, and then he made like a couple more eggs. And just populate the universe.
yeah, and then he subdivided his duties between the many legendaries and his kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you really think about it,
Yeah.
Dialga is technically a father himself
Yes.
to all the little Celebes.
Yeah. I guess the same could be said for his sibling and all the Hoopas.
Or the Hoopa.
It's just one.
There's only been one Hoopa recorded in
Ah,
history.
so Mayhem's an
There are
only
many
child. Okay.
Celebes.
Alright. So Mayhem's an only child. Got it.
So
Anyway,
what'd you come up with names?
we got a male and female, a shiny, and a Hisuian variant. I decided to name them Astrid and Aaron. Is that good?
But my question is, how do the two fit in the same egg? And why
I
are they so
don't
different?
know. I have no idea.
Like, I've seen it happen with Sneasels, but they're usually the same type as Sneasel. One's shiny and a mirrored version of the other.
Yeah, no. Like, one is shiny, the other one isn't shiny, but it's Hisuian. I don't want to think about it. But, Man, I feel so proud and also so terrified.
At this time, it's just gotta start rummaging around the room, just trying to find.
JD.
You just every once in a while you get like a
What is your
lump.
stomach, a black hole or something?
Yes. It's just rummaging.
You find bandages, you find some Chansey's lollipops.
He just said we're gonna steal one of them and just sit down and just start like munching on it. Like, you know how if a dog gets the bone, it like puts its paw up on the bone and just starts munching?
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna lay on the floor and just start put his paw up on the thing and just start munching on it.
Wow, right. Wow, right.
I don't know how Chansey would respond to that.
Probably awkwardly.
What?
Like, he's not. Yeah.
Funny thing is, it's actually one of her specialty ones. They're all the rainbow colors. They're really
Mm.
Wait, was he chewing gum?
like one of those a giant lollipop, like a rainbow
Yeah.
multicolored lollipop that swirls around to a singular point.
Yeah, like, you see Bean was kind of like, you didn't earn that. Nit. Nit.
He's just sitting there munching on it. Every once in a while, you hear like a crunch.
And
It's
you
just
didn't
like-
wrong. Great.
He goes crunch, 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 crunch.
Are we positive he's not part Munchlax?
Yes.
Have to go someplace.
I think he might have been raised solely on sugar. Man,
He's
Just hang out.
legitimately laying on the floor, just munching on the lollipop.
And like just as you see him, he gets slightly bigger each time from each lick.
is he getting bigger? How is he getting bigger?
I don't know.
Um.
He better not become a Kaizo, because I am not fighting him.
In all probability, he is, and I'm no set of, and I'm no.
Close enough to what he's doing.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, and personally, I am not gonna fight him not in my condition. It's already hard to breathe already.
Like we already fought one giant. We don't need to fight another one really soon.
Yeah, I do not want to die and not take care of those ORs. So, yeah, we, find out a bit about your origin, beside. Kind of a really messed up, last of your kind of thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did want to know, so
At least you got an answer.
It's just not the answer you were hoping for.
Nope.
But technically, I guess you'd be considered royalty of the clan.
Oh, yeah.
and I did inherit a few things that could quite possibly help us in the future.
Yeah. Not sure if you're,
Let you mega evolve.
I'm probably a link to the past. I'm probably full of ghosts or something. And if that's true, I really hope they allow me into the clan, because I want to join that.
I also have basically a dojo that just needs to be rebuilt.
Well, who says we can't still work with the guild and work with the dojo? Besides, I'm people from home anyway.
Up in a bit!
I was kind of thinking of recruits in the future.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, I was thinking like a new home kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, it's also a good place to rest overnight if we're ever down this way.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
just straight up gonna fall asleep halfway through eating a lollipop. So
almost left.
just
Right.
all of a sudden, you hear just snoring. Just
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
you're
just
carefully
in
wheel
the
over.
trash.
Like, I'm gonna carefully wheel over. I'm gonna slowly and carefully reach for the lollipop. I'm gonna carefully pickpocket.
you're,
I'm gonna stick it in my mouth.
as you go to grab the lollipop, just you feel coldness on the lollipop. As the lollipop just straight up freezes as he uses the icy wind on it in his sleep. Just straight up trapping it onto his paw.
Great.
Actually, no. Wait. What is my nature? Because my ability. Actually,
Is it your ability?
Snow
And you
cloak.
got
You respect your
might
ability.
Snow Cloak be able to just do that unconsciously? Like if I decide to protect something, it just kind of, even if I'm unconscious, it can activate and just freeze it to me.
Snow cloak lets you be immune to hail, and it gives you
Oh yeah,
an increased point of evasion to work with when
never
hail is
mind then.
happening.
But yeah, he just straight up freezes it to his paw as you grab it.
Oh man. Great.
Aww. I'm a
I
savory
know.
one.
I know.
It's my personal lollipop.
Oh no.
Mm. Well, I mean, the Volvic is a sugar freak. I mean, he eats jam and jellies on his free time,
How
and
does he
even when
not
it's not his free
dead?
time. I have no idea. Like everyone else is thinking, like he probably has Snorlax DNA in him or something. Like he's part of Snorlax or something.
Well, Snorlax can eat up its own body weight in food before passing out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Every time he eats something with sugar in it, he seems to get bigger, like ever so slightly. I'm surprised at this rate he isn't bloody massive.
You see him slowly. You see him slowly start to shrink back down.
Huh.
He's still pretty big for a Vulpix,
Yeah.
but he's more reasonably sized. Anyway, Masai,
Yes,
is Ash available?
she's not available right now.
Darn. Well, at least that explains how he hasn't been getting so big.
Yeah.
His body must be burning it quite a lot in his sleep. No, I should probably go take a look. I probably should go get the two kids ready for feeding.
Yeah. Agreed.
Since, well, you know. As you watch a chance, he jumps away. After she opens up a cupboard and pulls out a container. And Chansey winds up leaving the room.
Man. Oh, I hope things get better.
Things get worse before they get better.
Touche.
So I'm pretty sure
Wait,
not much. Things can't get much worse than a freaking angry god coming down and attacking.
Yeah.
agreed.
Don't jinx us.
The only thing worse than that would be have Arceus
Don't.
protect us.
Oh, jeez.
Nice job, you jinxed it.
Arceus has better things to do than to attack us.
10 seconds later.
Who's attacking?
Hey, now I got a ton jinx in 5, 4,
Four.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Well,
it's a bit delayed.
instead of that happening, a little rift opens up. You see the head of Arceus pop through, and he looks at you and goes, "Fuck you," before popping back through.
What?
See, he's attacking. He's attacking. You jinxed us.
Like,
Just it's a
okay.
full assault.
And the portal
Okay,
closes.
Okay, something happened.
Yep.
Something happened. At least something has happened.
Nothing catastrophic. You just got insulted by Arceus.
I know. I saw the face of God and he said,
You got insulted.
Oh, the face of God, and he said, "Fuck you."
I'm
Yeah.
kind of.
Well,
I'm
your
kind of
mom's not going to
honored.
believe that one.
I gotta write a letter and send it to her.
I don't think anyone's going to believe you.
I don't care, I'm gonna tell that story anyway.
Yeah, I'm kind of honored.
I'm gonna remember that. That's just,
The fact that we were even slightly important enough for him to do that.
yeah, that's actually kind of weird. Like,
I'll be back in a minute.
yeah, that is kind of weird.
Well, if he thought us that important, we probably got a big destiny ahead of us.
Yeah.
Like maybe getting those Zoras back to their rightful
Rightful mother, yeah. Question is, how are we gonna get to the projected kingdom without, being attacked on sight? Because apparently they're gonna see us as holding the royal twins hostage. How do we not have that happen?
They probably aren't aware of the twins.
Right.
They only are aware of an egg.
And we lost the egg opportunity, so the next best thing is to get the twins to them directly. Alright, what's the plan? How are we gonna get there?
Well, either way, we're gonna have to climb the mountains.
Alright.
Get into the desert.
Yep. Hopefully we do not dehydrate.
Trying to stock up.
Pretty sure I won't.
You're a fire type.
I know.
If you get hydrated with the water Pokemon near you, there's a problem.
Yeah.
The water Pokemon's dehydrated.
That's when it becomes an issue.
Yes.
So we probably should bring some supplies like extra water.
So pretty much, though I do know there's an Oasis refill station.
A refill station? Like, what? Under what context?
It's pretty much it's a outpost where built around an Oasis. It's usually done for trading.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But they should, because of the Oasis, we should be able to restock on supplies there.
Yeah, I just hope the Regenerative Kingdom accepts us with a grain of salt at the very least.
The only problem is, once we stop at the outpost, there's no stopping until we get there. Especially because the path to the kingdom cuts through a mystery dungeon. Of endless
What I miss?
Mystery dungeon. Oh.
And we're gonna bring kids through the mystery dungeon.
It never fails.
Pretty much.
Demon Christ Almighty, it's gonna get stupid.
Yep. And pretty much once we go through, we're gonna have to sail. We're also once we get to the opposite shore, there's actually a town out there.
Alright.
From that town, we're gonna have to secure a ride to the kingdom.
I assume it's. Wait, why a ride?
Because it's in the. Because it's. You see, it's not exactly on our map. It's just outside our map.
Oh! Now I know.
And very few things go to that place. Pretty much, if we were going to go there, we would have to secure a ride. Because it's just on. It's the Forgotten Kingdom is built on a little small island chain.
Okay, now I know.
But where the royalties sit, where the capital, it sits on the highest point.
Makes sense, yeah. Okay. So, once we get all healed up, we're gonna make our way?
I guess, if that's what you want to do, unless anyone else has anything left they need to take care of on this continent.
Well,
I
aside?
Not sure I remember.
make sure we get some extra water since we know we're going to be
In the desert.
desert at some point.
Yep. Extra water, maybe a.
So, there might before we leave, we might get a chance to see the queen
Touche, yeah, that'll work.
or the empress.
Right. I finally get to meet that Ditto guy. That made the
Ditto.
show has been.
And who knows? We might wind up, and Ming may want to tag along. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Which one was me? Was that the Eevee thing?
No.
No, that was Mia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ming is the princess.
She's a mean boo.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll make more context later.
I like how Nit's missed out on all of this, and he's just this whole conversation. He's just been asleep through.
Yeah.
So, hey, Water.
Yes.
Use water gun.
Now?
Wake him up, yeah. Unless it's gonna be hard for you to breathe.
Yeah,
I got a few broken ribs.
I said use water gun.
Nit.
He's just gonna get startled. Just kind of sit up for a second, look at the lollipop, and just start munching off the ice to get to the lollipop. And just he wakes up and Boss Pile up sees the lollipop stuck on his hand.
Despite the fact that you're also wet now.
He doesn't care about that. A majority of it probably froze on contact.
So,
So there's
should we
just
explain
like
what's going to be going on to Nit?
about what's going on. What?
About travel plans.
Oh.
But I think here's a good spot to end it off.
Oh.
Sure.
Right on.
So, now what we're doing next. Okay.
I'm stopping the
Right there,
stream now.